Yellow overhears the duo saying Wolfie is their choice, and late that night harnesses his inner King Von. Hey there, tomorrow people, BenyTeeJ here. As a little kid, there were many things that I was afraid of. The darkness, quicksand, making a wrong turn, the watermelon seed that I ate growing into a tree inside my stomach and moving through my bowels. But these fears are nothing compared to this creature that terrorized my dreams as a little kid. The biggest bird, the nightmare fuel that is Big Yellow. All credit for background musics, clips, and other things can be found in the description. Huge shout out to KVO Star. He makes some of the background beats that I use. Also a close friend of mine. Check him out. We start off with being introduced with two freshman friends known as Willie and Drake. Kinda ironic. After witnessing their team dunking on their own home net, Willie, the pessimistic of the duo, goes on to yap about how their high school is just terrible. It's so bad. Shut up. And in this moment, we are introduced to Big Yellow. Now at first, bro was not that scary at all. In fact, bro looks dirty, has DDD dreads, and one tooth poking out like he says hickory dickory doodah on the daily. But he do be getting jiggy though. So Willie goes on a Martin level yap session about how mascots determine how good a school is. Or maybe the school is just broke. Like, come on, a trash basketball team with a trash mascot that's growing mold on it? Like, this is a money issue. So Willie and Drake decide to replace Big Yellow with another mascot, but have to go through some honest to God bullcrap to make it happen. Like listen to this. They have to go find the old team manager who graduated in order to change mascots, like get his permission or something. It's like, bro, if I graduate and I got two little kids come up and be like, oh yeah, we gotta get you, get that shit out of here, man. Listen, I love school and my friends, but come on, bro, stop playing. You know, if these episodes weren't so scary, they could use this script for, you know, if you know, you know. Willie and Drake end up going to the basement to find Big Yellow in order to tell him he won't be needed. He's cut. You're done. After coming to the door and giving a knock, seeing no response, the duo decide to leave a letter that gets snatched up immediately by Big Yellow on the other side, with intense amounts of aggression and speed, clearly showing bro ain't too happy with being replaced. Willie and Drake decide to leave after, and immediately get to doing mascot auditions. Damn! Ain't even gave bro a day to like really reminisce or nothing. And what the hell kind of mascot is these, bro? These little kids better be thanking these boys for getting them off the stage, cause they would have been in aura debt for the rest of their life. The generations after would have to pay it off for them. Except this one. Bro got Gojo level confidence. Came in here saying, nah, I'd replace. After the extras and the one main character leave, Wolfie comes in and off the bat puts the paper on the table, doesn't say a word, and gets to hitting them moves like sturdy Woody. This wolf ain't blowing, he blew. After Wolfie comes out, Big Yellow, who the duo were not expecting, comes to reclaim his spot. As anybody would. Before Yellow even begins, Willie calls him a freak. Like, bruh, you're doing too much now. Anyways, Big Yellow is honestly getting jiggy. If I was in the show, I'd just tell bro to clean his mascot more and we could have a future. Like, this guy thing, whatever, can actually dance. Like, someone make an edit of this man. Wait, is that the Gritty? Oh, what? Really, bro? After Willie stops the music, we get the most silent, I'ma kill you stare. Yellow looks dead in this kid's face, not uttering a word. I mean, he hasn't spoken the entire show, but like, Here, like, the silence is louder. Doesn't even look at Drake. Just Willie. Just Willie. Just Willie. Right before he leaves, he scratches the table with his claws. If that ain't a death threat, I don't know what is. Yellow overhears the duo saying Wolfie is their choice, and late that night harnesses his inner King Von. Late night, Yellow follows Wolfie home. Wolfie notices him but thinks nothing of it when Yellow waves him hi. Like, bro, get that boy off the screen, bro. Like, what y'all talk about? This nigga following you late at night talking about some high, nigga. You gonna get the switch. You getting Swiss cheese. You can't come behind me with some high in this type of fit. Like, get that boy. Yellow uses this chance to strike while Wolfie's guard is down, and the screen cuts to Willie waking up. Pause. Rewatching this, I swear the music was different. What the freak is this? There is no way I was afraid of this when they were playing this Johnny Test soundtrack ass sound, bro. Look at this shit. Anyways, let me stop clowning Brody before I get the Wolfie treatment. So Willie wakes up to having Wolfie's mascot head on his bed. A clear sign that you're next, buddy. Ain't no running away from this one. Willie ends up showing Drake the aftermath of Wolfie, which he carried in a black trash bag to school instead of telling a teacher or police. And somehow that gives Willie the willpower to investigate. Drake decides not to venture on with his friend Willie because the pressure is just too much, but gladly does nothing to stop Willie or at least inform someone of the fact that he found Wolfie like this. If your friend showed you this and you just left them hanging, you're done. You're kaputzed. Capiche? Willie goes on to find out who's behind Big Yellow. This leads him to Big Yellow's might as well be a Minecraft dirt hut. Like, why is the first thing I'm seeing out the gate is a moldy towel? Like, come on, bro. You telling me he be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know when the water be behind there and you gotta, like, just imagine dude rubbing his back, like, ugh. So Willie finds Yellow's ID, which, I kid you not, is just a picture of him in his mascot outfit. Like, what is up with this school? Do they live in Skid Row or something? Is the average income a bottle of liquor a year? It's the type of security that'll let the school shooter walk right in. His ass will moonwalk right in. At this point, just demolish the school. Which school board is funding this? So Willie gets scared when he hears Yellow come in and hides. Other than Yellow once again getting jiggy, he leaves, not finding Willie. Now, I don't know what kind of nut pack the script writers were smoking, but the YC Willie gets locked in an escape room with toxic gas filling the basement. I genuinely don't think it was Big Yellow. It was definitely that toxic school air, bro. Like, even the school air of that school air is polluting the regular school air, bro. This is school air on some Heisenberg level of school air, bro. So Willie escapes, but somehow time skips to late night after school. When was the jump cut? Like, okay. While roaming through the hallways, he finds the Big Yellow mascot just sitting there, still as water. Before confronting the mascot, he texts Drake his location. But Drake can't hear nothing. Like, look at what he listening to. I'm telling you, have this kid on the list of potential, you know what I'm saying? Back to Willie. As he walks closer to Yellow, he taunts the creature and even hits him around a bit. But the last straw was cutting off his intro music. He was not letting that slide. Big Yellow's face makes a frown, and his headless suit stands up behind Willie and jump cuts away. The next day, Drake is worried after seeing all the text, but ends up going to the final game expecting his friend to be there. What is this script, bro? Why would your friend be there after going after a supposed murderer? While Drake is calling Willie's phone, Big Yellow comes out and coincidentally he hears the ringtone. As Drake gets closer to the court, he realizes the ringtone is coming straight from inside Big Yellow's big old gut, big old beer gut, which makes him think his friend is dead. Not knowing him and Wolfie are actually left to the fate of either being slowly digested or starving to death. While Drake desperately screams out for Willie's names in a fit of shock and hysteria, Big Yellow goes straight back to getting jiggy, hitting the gritty and everything. It even seems like he's smiling, almost knowing in a school as lackluster as this, where the average income is a bottle of liquor a year, Willie's disappearance will mean nothing. He even gives us a wave goodbye, breaking the fourth wall and traumatizing children of all certified ages. In conclusion, sometimes childhood fears are just that, because I could never see myself fearing this goofball. Matter of fact, I love this mascot. He was honestly the most likable person in this show. I mean, you had a dumb side character friend, you had a dumb main character, you had lackluster teachers. Like, literally, dog. Like, if I was in this school, I'd just drop out, bro. It'd be better to hit the streets and slang dope than stay in this place. Anyways, besides being dirty, which ain't Yellow's fault, he could get jiggy, man. Like, he could really get that shit going, bro. That's a 10 out of 10 mascot. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, subscribe, have that like button shine like the sun. And for the comment of the day, what's a childhood fear that as an adult, maybe like growing up, you realized wasn't scary? Stay safe, stay blessed, and stay ahead of the rest. See you tomorrow, people. Peace out.